Hello, welcome to Tiegon's Favorite Things. I'm Tiegon Berry, and this is my show. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And this is the monologue portion of the show, where I talk to you about things. For example, the word monologue comes from the Latin words, the etymology of the word. Monologue comes from two words, mono, meaning one, and log, meaning a tree that's been chopped down and has been made nice and round by chopping off all the twigs and the bark, and is then typically in a monologue gets combined where one man takes a log and hefts it, a Scotsman usually, and says, "Get out of Scotland, you wee bastard," and he hefts it end over end, and it flies in the air and kind of tumbles uh, to freedom and England, probably. Anyways, so that's the tradition in which I stand today, stiff like a log, in hopes that a Scotsman won't throw me end over end back to England, because I'm pretty sure I got something wrong here. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what happened in Macbeth, anyways, in any case, which is why no one says Macbeth, because then Scotsmen will throw you end over end. Luckily, I'm pretty far away from Scotland. Anywho, um, more comedy. I'm gonna maybe do an impression or two here. I guess that's what I'll do. For example, I could do Sulu. Hello, hello everybody. I am TV's Star Trek Sulu. We are going to the Andromeda system, Captain. I didn't even press any buttons, and an alien made us go there. Sulu, what are you talking about? You're very strange. You're talking very strangely now. I'm not doing my Kirk properly. Anywho, the Sulu was okay. How about this one? Prop company. I'm going to the tennis courts there tomorrow, and I'm going to smack a ball back and forth and feel superior to the lower classes. Yes, as I have a pair of socks on my neck. Yes, that's very good. I'm going to invest in the in the furniture company. Yes, something like that. Anywho, these are socks. They're the ears of the dog raced people of somewhere. I'm out of frame. I am Dogman, and you will submit to my requests of bacon bits, or one of those doggy treats. I'm being very silly now. I'm gonna put some socks on. This is the sitting down, the desk portion of the show. Welcome to the desk portion of the show, and I'm turning the camera because the desk portion of the show is not towards the green screen. Welcome to the desk portion of the show, where we put on socks. Thank you for joining me. This is a very casual first show. I have not gotten the green screen working yet, but I am working on it. I intend to get the green screen working in 2 weeks. And next week, I plan to have picture-in-picture technology, which means that, wait, I should be over here. Picture-in-picture technology, which means that when I'm playing a game, you'll see my face up here like this. And then I'll be pointing like, hey, check it out down there. That's a video game down there. Isn't that awesome? I'm up here and I can see what's going on down there. Oh man, I just got killed. That's not fair. Take that, zombie. Motorized robo-zombie. What game am I talking about? Anyways, that'll be happening that-a-way, down in that corner. And I think picture-in-picture technology would be pretty cool, because I've got the camera, and then I can record things, sort of thing. So, desk portion of the show. We will be talking about what Tiegonberry, what are you doing next? What will you do now? Well, when you put it like that, the man who succeeded at everything, what will you do now? Not quite, obviously. But now that I've made a video, what will I do now? Yes, now that you've made a video, what will you do now? Well, I suppose I will play Defiance, because it's relaxing and easy to play. And I actually found doing the monologue a little bit stressful, because I had to decide what to wear and what jokes to make. And the Scotsman thing, I decided was the funniest thing I had at the moment, at least. Anyways, so let's do a bit more prop comedy. I've got it's time for mad props. Tiegon's got mad props. Totally. We've got here's the desk portion of the show. I'm showing off my desk. It's made of wood. It's a good wood. Hasn't been furnished properly, but it works. We've got the Santa that I forgot to use on the Santa video. He doesn't want to look at me anymore. Please, Santa, look at me. No, I will not look at you. Oh no. Oh no, no, you didn't use me in the Santa video. You're a very bad boy. So I will not look at you. Alright, fine. That's Santa. We used him. Ho ho. Merry Christmas. Ding ding. We have the manual for Guardian Legend by Broderbund. The Guardian Legend is a pretty cool game that I will play at some point. I also plan to play before that, but after Defiance, I plan to play Spelunker, which is a game by Broderbund. And the reason I plan to play that is because I saw the Spelunker anime, and I enjoyed it. Sure, it was a kind of a one-shot anime where all the jokes are about how he dies at all these tiniest things at the drop of a hat. Maybe not the drop of a hat, but at the drop of a baseball, or at the slip of a banana peel, or a fall down the stairs, or even accidentally dropping his office chair by pressing the release. I guess I have my chair set up all the way at the bottom, but if the chair dropped, he would die, basically, because he dies from the smallest falls, is the joke. Excuse me. And it's pretty funny, actually. The intro's full of English. Maybe it's not funny to me in the way it was originally supposed to be funny. There's some guy online calling himself Terabad Anime Reviews, and he says it's terrible, or Terabad, I guess is his thing. But, and I mean, I suppose it isn't the highest budget anime in the world and stuff, but I still found it to be funny. I enjoyed it. There's parts of it. This Spelunker anime was an enjoyable anime, and I can think of worse anime, so maybe I wouldn't call it Terabad. Okay, it was okay. I enjoyed it. Okay. So is that so wrong? Am I so wrong to enjoy Spelunker? So I'm gonna play Spelunker, and I'm gonna die because that's what the show's become famous for, is that you die a lot. So that's Spelunker. We've got Constructor, which I might play at some point, and a notebook full of things that happened to me on the trip, like going to a casino that was completely based off of bingo. That bingo is legal in Wisconsin, and so since bingo is a form of gambling, you make all these slot machines and poker machines and blackjack machines that give you results based off of bingo cards. You have a bingo card in the upper right, and based on what numbers you get filled in, it gives you rewards in the game and displays it like you're playing blackjack. And it's a little confusing how that works, but apparently it does. And so it's not gambling, it's just playing bingo, because all the results of all the games are based off of bingo. So it's a giant loophole. And I mean, I did have fun actually at the casino. I made $45. and then lost 20 more because my mother insisted I play more because you're lucky and you gotta play more. You're here to have fun, Tiegon. So go play more and make some more money because you're lucky. And I took you here to have fun. You can't just play a little bit and win $45. This is not how my mother sounds. You can't just play a little bit and win $45 and then quit. You got to keep playing. So I played and I lost $20 more. And I said, okay, mother, I'm done. I'm quitting while I'm ahead. Thank you for taking me to the casino. I had fun. This was fun. Anyways, so that's how it went. We did a round trip flights to and from Wisconsin. I did recently, and there was a baby on both the planes to and from Wisconsin. Well, no, a baby on the flight there, and a toddler on the way back. And toddlers have a lot more lung capacity than a baby. Maybe 1 year old or 1.5. I'm not sure. They cry less often, but when they do cry, they really belt it out there, and that's got to be said for toddlers. So that's about it. Wisconsin's kind of cold and dark and depressing, but it was still nice. Could do a what else have I do? I have written down here. I think I'm running out of material, basically speaking. I have my Clint Eastwood impression. That's what I'll do. How many bullets did I fire from this gun? I don't know, I can't tell. But I'll never close my mouth, or open my mouth, my teeth. I'm gonna talk while I barely open my teeth. You're gonna see my teeth all the time, and you're gonna like it. I'm Clint Eastwood. Something like that. You ever notice how he never opens his teeth? I'm Clint Eastwood. And you'll never see me open my teeth, goddammit. Oh well, that's the extent of my Clint Eastwood impression. There's gotta be something else in here that was funny. My trip. The babies, the cold. The layer above the clouds is neat. That was kind of neat. There's a news story in which this woman normally bleeds green and gold for the Packers, but not today because her son's playing for the 49ers. You gotta bleed green and gold. I don't know, just football patriotism. I sneezed on the plane, and I sneezed into my arm, and the people in front of me on the plane looked back at me like I had said something horrible or done something horrible. It was a covered sneeze. I mean, despite what Joe Biden said about, like, you sneeze once on a plane and it shoots straight through that can, and suddenly everyone's got avian flu, so I wouldn't travel on a plane. Despite what he said, I mean, at least I covered it up. I didn't say something horrible. Like, the reaction, they looked at me like I had said, let's kill that crying baby already. I've got a nice sharp implement that I smuggled aboard the plane that I was flying to take it over with. That's the kind of reaction that they were looking at me with. And I did a true sneeze. In fact, I have this funny thing that I do where I go, sneeze! I say it because it's funny because I'm sneezing. And you can say whatever you want when you're sneezing. So I was like, a sneeze! And they looked at me like, what the hell? Turn around, what the hell are you doing? Sort of thing. And it's like, I'm like, I sneezed. Hey, how's it going? I don't know. Is there something wrong with sneezing in a public place now? I thought open sneezing was wrong, but I guess just have the nose removed. I don't know. There's weird vibes there. The strobe lights on the wings are very annoying. I mean, sure, it's nice that planes aren't running into each other, but maybe you could cover up the portion that's like looking at the window. Like, it's a strobe light, it just flashes. But you could cover up portion of the strobe light, have a little blinder that faces the window, so I'm not getting blinded by a strobe light every time I'm looking out the window. It's like nice looking out the window. Oh, wow, that's nice. I have the wing view. I can see the wing. Strobe, 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 shut window, read. I don't know. I guess it'll cut down on when something or other. Strobe lights are annoying. Taking your shoes off is annoying. Taking my PlayStation out of the bag and putting it back in is annoying. I suppose a PlayStation could be a very complex bomb, but it's annoying because I have to take it out every time and I have to pack it properly. Taking your shoes off, it's just we don't have that much airplane terrorism these days anymore. I mean, 9/11 was bad, but I don't remember them coming through with a traditional kind of security, anyways. So, anyways, airport security. That's take your shoes off, take your change out, take everything off. We'll shake you down. I had one monkeying with my wallet trying to pull out this metal part. It's like, we need to check your wallet, sir, to make sure you don't have anything hidden in there. And there's this wire in it. And he's like, oh, what's this wire? And he starts pulling at it. It's like, oh, that's just part of the wallet. It's like, oh, well, you should have said something sooner. I didn't have the angle. I didn't see where you were pulling. So, bingo-based casino, depressing, the babies on airplanes, saw my family, funeral. That's why Wisconsin was depressing, because it was a funeral. And it's kind of personal, so I'm not going to get into the whole funeral thing. This is a happy place. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. And I'm tapping out now. I'm out of things to say, so now I present to you Defiance.